Hey everyone, it's Beggar Frederick here, and I'd just like to outline some of the videos that I might aim to put out in the future. So this will be some videos that are aimed at helping those who are around the intermediate level take that next step in their chess and to increase their skills. So I'll be planning to upload some gameplay, upload some opening theory as well as some other lessons as well, aimed at the intermediate level players. And this can be for beginner players as well, but mostly looking at the intermediate level players who are looking to advance their chess that step further. So probably not so much for the advanced players, but mostly just for intermediate players to increase their game. And with that being said, I'd like to get on to the first video. So this will just be myself playing a 3+0 blitz game on Lichess, which I will be covering with some instructional commentary. And as I've said before, this will be aimed at intermediate players who want to improve their chess. So we'll start from there. And yeah, we'll get into the video now. Alright, so in this game here, I'm playing as white, as you can see, in a 3+0 blitz game on Lichess. And to start with, I'm playing the Queen's Gambit, and we have a Queen's Gambit declined here from black. I'm aiming for a semi-solid position here, solidifying the d4 pawn with e3, also allowing that light square bishop to um, advance as well. Here I'm going for a bit of an aggressive push on the queen side to try to gain some positional ground, as well as maybe bring the rook over to c1 to attack on the c file. However, I am simply trading this pawn here and then bishop e2 getting ready to castle. So, as you can see here, a castle now get my king to a nice safe position in the board, and now captures back. I quite like the position of my bishop here on f3. It's quite an active piece with many options. So now I play e4, try to break in the center, and I'm trying to gain some space and positional advantage here. After this rook move here, I'm deliberating whether to take the pawn or advance, and I end up taking the advance here because I'm looking to attack the weak f7 square, as you can see there, with a pawn push later on. And the queen moves over to g6 here now, so I quickly grab a flight square just in case. And after this knight move with knight to f5, I play bishop g4, and I very much like this position because now I'm preparing to play e6 next and try to attack the king side here. So I've also got thoughts of f4 here as well. However, after this knight to knight to h4 move, I can now get this pawn to e6 move in here. So I've got two main options here to capture with the bishop or with the rook. I quite like capturing with the rook here as it leaves the g2 square blocked from the queen, and it also has a nice capture with tempo on the queen move here. So after now we have the reply of queen to f7, and here it gets really tricky because there's the maiden 2 threat with queen captures on f2 and then eventually on g2. So I was considering f3, but I didn't want to get my bishop trapped off. So instead I play rook to e2, which is defending f2, and here I have a nice little trick where I've allowed the bishop to jump in, and we just simply have a resigner here as I'd be winning the queen the next move. So quite a nice game there, and yeah, that was just a quick instructional commentary of that game.
Yeah, and thank you for watching.